round pegs in the square holes. The ones who see things differently.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
Gesundheit, you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I have that virus that's going around.
We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion.